For the next 30 days, I'm going to be drawing a brand new character every day to prepare for my first ever Comic Con. It's going to be a little bit rough, but you and I are going to learn some things together, so let's do it. To start things off here, I did a bit of a Loomis method. It wasn't like a legit Loomis method where you mark the thirds and you do a lot more placements, which you can do in portraiture, if that's the word. I don't honestly know. In more like realistic portraits, I definitely use more so the Loomis method. I know there's the Riley method and a bunch of other ways, but the rule of thirds really helps me. And it's where you start at the hairline, then to the brow line, below the nose to the chin. And it splits the face up into thirds, which is extremely helpful. At that point, you can place the features. But obviously here, we're drawing a comic book character with a mask and a bit exaggerated proportions. So it doesn't exactly apply to this scenario, since you're not able to see his nose or his eyebrows or anything like that. Either way, still start with a ball, and then, kind of form out. That's why I was doing that half circle there, if that makes sense. I'm kind of just placing where I want, his features. So now that I've completely butchered my explanation here, I am putting in more of the details, which I start with the eyes. It's just an easy feature to start with because you can work your way out from there. I don't usually have like a set, like 1, 2, 3 when it comes to faces. I kind of just wing it. Usually I do start with the eyes though, more times than not, and then form out the rest of the head here and kind of get his costume down, since he has a very distinct costume. So now I'm rolling it with a kneaded eraser to make it the opacity down, and I'm showing you my first brush pen here. It's a zebra brush pen. If I tried to read the writing that it says on there, I'm pretty sure like my bed would probably start floating or something. I have no idea how to read all of this stuff. I think my next pen is like a Kuretake or something. I will show it. It's a bit more of a thicker line than this zebra here. The zebra's still not necessarily a fine liner, like a micron or something. And I know Copic also makes fine liners, but it's more of a thicker brush pen, and you can get thick to thin with it. I just really like it. But yeah, I have no idea how to read the writing. I always have like a scrap piece of paper to kind of test them on, because I have so many brush pens, bro, like ridiculous amount, way too much for my skill level. Like I do not need that many brush pens. I'm sure you guys can relate on buying new gear on like a daily to weekly basis. It's fun to go to, Michael's or Hobby Lobby or whatever and be like, oh, what's this new pen here? Let's try it out. Even though I don't even draw as much as I should, like I have enough, and I'm sitting here yapping, but I have enough materials to last me like forever, bro. If we had like an apocalypse or something, I'd have so much stuff like to work with. This next pen is a Kuretake, like I was saying, and it's something with an F there at the bottom. Few days something. You can pause it and read it. It's a great brush pen. Super thick line, but not too thick. Like you can work with it. And for this drawing, I kind of went pretty messy. Like I was just kind of just having fun with it, to be honest. Like, I wasn't trying to make it perfect. I was trying different brush strokes. I'm not very good at hatching, to be honest. Like, I need to study hatching more because there's a science to it, and I feel like in this video I did a bit of like random hatching. Like, there was no thought behind it. I was using a reference and I was kind of just going off the reference and then just do my own tweak to it because whatever I thought looked cool. So don't try to copy how I do hatching at all. Either way, I think it turned out all right. Like, it's a very gestural, like messy headshot of Deadpool, and I had fun doing it, and that's what matters. Gets into like his eye cavity, whatever you want to call it, and I just go like full emo with it. I don't know what I was thinking, but it looks pretty cool for the most part. Anyways, I hope you guys have some fun drawing along with me, learning something from this, or just being entertained by it. I've got a Comic-Con coming up. I'm just gonna be, a beginner artist in the artist alley. Hopefully by then I will have some prints. I might print this one, I don't know. We'll see how I do for the next couple months preparing for it. But to be honest, I struggle with motivation and distractions a lot because I work full time and I work outside. So when I get home, like, I'm kind of wiped out sometimes. But really, it's the time that we spend during those moments that matter the most and like are the most crucial, because it's definitely good to take breaks, from these kinds of things. It's a tough skill, if you want to become professional level at art, or really any hobby, but for sure art, it takes a lot of time, like a ton of it. Talent can only take you so far, and at that point it just becomes the time spent and the dedication that it takes. Because right now it's been a hobby of mine, but I would like to make it more than a hobby in the sense of graphic design, illustration, like character design, different things like that. There's a lot of avenues you can take it, which is really exciting, but it's also kind of daunting if you think about what all you need to learn. But it's just one day at a time, as long as you're improving every single time you sit down, like, that's what matters. Because the process is a great thing, because you can look back at your old sketchbooks. Like, I haven't grown a ton, my work's not that great, but looking back at my sketchbooks earlier this year and the end of last year, it's a pretty big change. I'd like you guys to join me along the way though, and if you subscribe and you like, I'll throw it back in my next video, just crazy style. I'll throw it back. It really just takes you like 2 seconds, bro. Like, just, if you're already still watching, bro, just do it. So for our first one, we started with Deadpool. He's well known. Everybody knows who Deadpool is. He's been one of my favorite characters since I was a little kid. So I figured I'd start with something everybody would know. I am open to suggestions 100%. So post them below. If you haven't liked or commented yet, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? You already know what I said earlier. The deal's open. The ball is in your court at this point. So these videos will definitely vary in length a little bit. I'm not going to worry too much on that. Some of them I'm going to spend a little bit more time on. Like this one was a little bit messy. I jacked it up a bit at the end. I was kind of trying to do like a blood splatter, with the paint, but it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, I'm completely open to new characters, new mediums. I'm a big fan of charcoal, acrylic, obviously pen and ink, penciling, all that stuff. I'm here to try it all. I want to get good at art in general with all the mediums. It's just gonna take time. So like penciling and inking and some painting is kind of where I'm honed in at right now. I hope this video was helpful or entertaining, one of the two. Hopefully I narrated some bits and kind of showed you what exactly was going through my mind during the drawing process. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Again, follow me on Instagram. Comment below your suggestion. Thank you.